calm down. Just take a deep breath.
Oh my god.
Best Uber ride ever. Y'all are kissing. Wait till they find out they're both boys. That's okay. I support it.
That's funny as hell.
Don't get us, cop. Oh, there's a cop in there. Don't do it. It was a legal U-turn.
Was it illegal?
I don't know.
I hope we get pulled over. It'll pay for itself. Welcome to the UberDog Studio. We spent the last few months turning this dirty garage into a space where we can work, shoot content, invite guests, and film intros for some special episodes we have coming up. Last month, we interviewed Mikey Taylor, Eric Bork, Mike Mo Capaldi, Johny on the Street, and Paul Rodriguez. But before we get into all that, let's talk about these chairs. FlexiSpot was nice enough to send me two of the most comfortable recliners I've ever had the pleasure of sitting in. The width of the seat and the armrest give you tons of room to relax comfortably, whether you're taking the load off, getting some work done, or watching TV with your dog. It even has an effortless reclining feature, which makes it easy to kick back and take a nap. No matter what you use them for, I can guarantee you won't want to sit in anything else once you try these out. You can find the link to these chairs on my Linktree page, and make sure to use my promo code for a sweet deal. With all that over with, it's time to introduce our first guest. Over the last 6 years, he's grown his following into the millions with his hilarious street interviews, his unwavering confidence, and his ability to bring out the raunchy side of clubgoers all over Phoenix, Arizona. We had the pleasure of meeting up with him and his dog in Arizona last month for a ride that I think you will all enjoy. So, without further ado, I give you the Johny on the Street UberDog interview. Hope you enjoy. What's up, Johny?
Uber?
What up?
Oh my gosh, there's another dog.
There's another dog.
Is it okay that I bring my dog?
Yeah, go for
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah, he loves other pups.
Okay, come on, in. All right.
What's up, pup?
What the heck is the best Uber ever? You got
Hello.
a little door? Okay.
What's this baby's name?
This is Malcolm. What's your name?
This is Bowie.
Bowie.
Oh, they're going to be best friends.
All right, calm down. Just take a deep breath.
Oh, my God.
Best Uber ride ever. What the heck? This should be mandatory for Ubers.
That's
you should have to have a dog.
That's one of my number one comments. Everyone's like, every Uber should have a dog.
Right. Oh, I like this life, too. Everything's just so...
That's the Walmart special right there. $50.
Hey, it works.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, Johny. We've been watching your videos, my editor and I, and we're big fans of your work, so I'm stoked we can meet up while we're out in town.
Dude, thanks for having me. This is such a blessing, man. I always like creating with other content creators and seeing what they got going on, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Super sick.
I started watching your stuff a few months ago, and the main gist of it is, like, you have, like, the confidence that I think everybody wishes they had. You know, you'll walk up to anybody, you'll ask anything, you'll get any girl's number, and, you know, I'm sure most of the guys you talk to are probably like, bro, how? You know?
I get that a lot.
So, I mean, did you ever study any PUA stuff? I mean, how did you get into this line of work?
Not really, man. I mean, I was a communications major in college. I ended up dropping out, but I was always good at communicating. I was always good at talking.
Right.
I've always been an extrovert. I just grew up in an area where, like, we were always outside meeting people and, like, running the streets, so that just came naturally to me. I would say from a young age I was a womanizer, not in a good way.
Right.
Obviously I grew out of that, and I
Sure.
learned how to be respectful and approach women correctly, but from
sure.
a young age I was just out in the streets like hollering at chicks all the time.
No
I was
way.
an ugly little kid doing it too, so as I grew up and, you know, I grew into myself and, you know, into my looks a little bit, I only got more confident with it, and
Sure.
when I was single, man, it was so fun. Like, I was having fun, all the fun in the world, just like talking to everybody. Now that I'm not single, I still do it, but I have a little bit more boundaries.
For sure. Do the girls get bummed sometimes when you get their number and then they come to find out you're actually just doing it for content?
Not all the time, but sometimes, it's definitely happened. I've had girls get like mad and tell me to delete the video because it wasn't real.
Oh,
like,
no.
Like we planned like dinner and then I walk away and then I come back like, hey, that was just for a video, and then they're like, what? No.
Damn.
So,
and you get consent from everyone that you film and stuff?
Yeah, I try to. So with Arizona, it's a one-party state.
Same as Colorado, yeah.
Yeah, so technically I don't have to, but be nice. I try to, just to be respectful. If someone's really, really rude to me, I'll post their clip. And if they ask me to delete it nicely, I'll delete it. But if they come into my DMs and they start cursing me out and stuff, I'll just repost it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, here you go.
I had someone today that DM'd me, and it's funny because when they were in the car, this girl actually offered me $40 to put her on my TikTok. She was like, I'll pay you $40. Please put me on your TikTok. And I'm just like, you don't have to pay me anything. Like, I don't make money from Uber or tips. Like, all my money, I make it from content creation, you know? Can I give Malcolm a treat?
Yeah. You want a treat, buddy? He might eat it. Oh, yeah. You want it?
Oh, yeah. He likes the bacon.
Ooh.
Good boy. But yeah, so it started with her offering me $40 to feature her on the show. And then once I actually posted it, and of course I didn't take her $40. Once I actually posted it, she DMs me and she's like, "Can you please take that video down?" Whatever. I'm like, "Oh, this escalated quickly, you know."
Yeah, that happens to me. So I film on the weekends a lot out in Old Town. If you drive by there tonight, you'll see it since you're in town. But
right.
Girls come up begging to be in the video.
Really?
Like pulling their titties out, like all kinds of crazy
stuff.
No
way.
Yeah, and I a lot of I have so much stuff I can't post. It's just for like exclusive members.
Yeah.
Follow my exclusive channel. And then I just get blown up like lawyer threats and stuff. But I cross all my T's and dot all my I's before, so I'm not worried about it.
That's good.
Yeah, I have a good lawyer as well. So anytime they try to like come at me, I just send it over to him and he shuts it down.
That's interesting. So I'm gonna ask you about that eventually because. My stuff is just starting to pop off, but eventually I'm going to need a lawyer too for whatever might come up. So
yeah, I mean, really all you have to do is, well, first off, they're in your car.
Yeah.
So they're already surrendering their rights.
Yeah.
They're getting in your car. I don't know how it works in Colorado, but...
It's still one-party consent there, so that's similar to here?
Yeah, and your camera's not hidden, so... Yeah. It's implied that they're being filmed, so, I mean, as long as you can prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, then you should never run into any issues, honestly.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, as I said, Colorado's so dog-friendly. Everyone just loves seeing a dog, and I really only ask people if they want to be on the show if I already know it's an entertaining ride. So when I ask people, I already kind of get the sense that they would be down for it. But how old is Malcolm?
Malcolm is 5 years old almost.
5? He looks like a puppy still.
Yeah, he's that puppy. I gotta think of the math on that, but I believe he's around 5. He's definitely not 4, and he's definitely not 5. He's in that middle ground.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a border collie, a short-haired border collie. For everyone that sees this video that says he's not, you're wrong. I did the DNA test because I was worried he wasn't. But yeah, he's a full breed, pure breed, full. I don't know what I'm saying.
What do you think, Bowie?
Well, is he named after David Bowie?
He is,
Let's go. Malcolm is named after Malcolm McCormick, a.k.a. Mac Miller.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Not Malcolm X, huh?
No. He's white.
No, he's got some black on him.
Yeah, he's mixed.
He's
got the pass.
That's funny as hell.
No headrest. He's got all the space.
Yeah, everyone was asking to take that headrest off, and I'm like, well, it's not so easy. Kia actually made the headrest not removable.
Did you saw it off?
We sawed it off.
Let's go.
Yeah. So for everyone that commented, we took a circle saw to it.
That's fucking crazy.
For everyone that commented, please remove the headrest. I permanently damaged this car.
Warranty fucking voided.
Yeah, warranty voided, and that's all for you guys. All right. So don't say I never did nothing for you.
Don't get us caught. Oh, there's a cop in there. Don't do it. It was a legal U-turn.
Was it illegal?
I don't know.
I hope we get pulled over. It'll pay for itself.
I love dogs.
Dogs are the best.
Bowie's life is pretty fun. I don't think he knows just how good he has it, but he's provided so much happiness for me and everyone he meets, so it's only fair for me to give him everything I can. Most days he's out playing at the park, going for walks, getting love from passengers, but he has so much energy, sometimes it's hard for him to unwind at the end of the day, which makes it impossible to get any work done. One thing that's been helping a ton is these stress relief chews from Pet Relief. The peanut butter flavor always has him coming back for more. And just a few of these per day puts him at ease and allows me to get all my work done so we can get back to playtime. They also work great for car rides. Everything Pet Relief makes is plant-based, USDA organic, and vet formulated. So we're proud to bring them on as an official Uber Dog sponsor. If you want to try out some for your pup, hit the Pet Relief link in my bio and make sure to use promo code UberDog20 at checkout for 20% off your order. So what's the move tonight? You're going to go out to Old Town, and what's your general night? How does it go?
Go out there with my camera guy, and we turn the light on, and I just start asking crazy questions.
Yeah. Do you write them down beforehand, or do you just think
I have them in my notes on my phone. I want to get to the point, like, I have a friend who, he goes on a walk every time before he films, and he memorizes all his questions.
Wow.
I just don't have time to, dedicate to just going on a walk to memorize the questions.
Yeah.
I have so many things going on.
For sure.
I probably do have the time. I'm just making that an excuse. But, yeah, I always just look at my phone.
That's kind of What are some of the questions? Do you want to ask me one of them?
Sure. Let me. What was I gonna say? Okay, I got a question for you.
All right.
What's on your sex bucket list?
My sex bucket list, dude. This is a crazy one because I don't have a crazy low body count or anything like that. But I have actually never been with a mom.
He said crazy low body count.
I don't have a crazy low body
count.
Mom. Not a single mom.
No moms.
No moms.
I have a crazy mom story.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Fuck. Don't want to tell it. Okay, I'll share it. It's fine.
All right.
It's an old story. It's happened like 4 years ago. My cousin got married, and his fiance, wife now, one of her bridesmaids, the bridesmaid, was super hot.
Yeah.
And I was hammered at the wedding, so I ended up taking her home to my place afterwards. I didn't take her home. We were taken home in an Uber.
Yeah.
Let me correct myself. We ended up like doing our thing or whatever, and I didn't know like anything about this girl. I just knew like she was attractive. She was there. We were drinking. I took her home. It was kind of like one of those like bing bong boom, bada bing bada boom kind of situation.
Sure.
The next morning, like she goes back, and then like a week later, I'm hanging out at my cousin's house, and his wife won't talk to me.
Oh
And
damn.
I'm like, why is she not talking to me? And then I find out that she's pissed because I home wrecked, apparently, which I didn't know this, but that girl was married with kids and was like traveling there to be in the wedding. But when I asked her if she was single, she told me she was in an open relationship.
Oh fuck.
So I was like, okay, like that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Good enough.
Guys. But yeah, so I ended up banging a married mom.
Wow.
It was a great time, and I don't regret it. But I would regret it if I knew beforehand. However, I didn't, so I can't regret it. That's my MILF story. What are you doing? Up on the seat. Sit down. Put your seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on. That's another comment. One of the most popular comments is, "That's so irresponsible. Why isn't Bowie in a seatbelt? Why doesn't he have a dog harness?" I'm like, I drive down the road all day, and I see people driving around with dogs. I've never once seen a dog in a seatbelt harness.
Dude.
I see dogs with their entire bodies out the window going down the road.
Let me show you what I saw the other day. You're going to lose your mind when you look at this. I don't want to tell you what it was. I want you to see it and get your reaction.
All right.
Y'all are kissing? Wait till they find out they're both boys. That's okay. I support it.
Yeah, Bowie has some homosexual tendencies. It's okay. He learned it from his brother.
Yeah, Malcolm's really into dog pee-pees.
Dog pee-pees. Malcolm is bi-curious.
There's Karens no matter what, dude.
There's always Karens.
If you put the dog in a seatbelt, people are going to be like, that's so unsafe, take him out of the seatbelt.
Yeah.
Like,
people are always going to find it. What if someone's allergic? That's like the number one.
Yeah, what if someone's allergic? You get out.
Like, I've had like 20 people who are allergic to dogs. Every single one of them's like, it's all good, I love dogs, I'll suffer through it, you know?
Alright, so for those of you who think that dogs should be in a seatbelt, look at this.
Oh my god, no way.
This was on the freeway the other day. I'll send you this so you can put it in your video.
Yes, DM that to me right now. I'll throw it in. That's so funny.
Bro had his dog just chilling on his back on the motorcycle. That's insane.
I want to cut in some clips of what you do too, so it's not so out of context for the people who don't follow you. You interview people in the street, but it's a lot more than it. The one that you DM me today was really interesting. You basically had two strangers meet up and see if they wanted to become friends, and they were blindfolded. They had a few questions back and forth. Right. And then they ended up being friends, and it was in collaboration with some app, right?
Yeah, that was a brand deal collaboration. Honestly, those videos are so fun to do for sure, but I'm trying to get away from that because I do want to just stick with the pickup line stuff because that's what I'm good at. That's what people like to see. That's what people always ask for.
Right.
It's what does the best for me as far as like views wise and stuff.
For sure.
And so I'm trying to get back just to more of that. It's really hard here with the pickup lines because at ASU everybody knows me. So when I go up to a chick to hit on her, she's like, I already seen your videos, like I know who you are.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. You must get a lot of those now.
Yeah, so now I have to travel a lot, but it's getting to the point where even when I travel, and I'm not trying to like butter my bread right here or anything.
Oh no, for sure.
Even when I travel now, like it's like I'm getting approached in the airport and stuff, so it's getting hard.
Yeah.
Especially on campuses because that's my demographic. So the people that watch my videos go to some college. So whenever I travel to colleges, they know who I am, and they're like, oh, I've already seen your videos.
Have you done it at CU in Boulder?
No, I haven't. I want to.
Okay, so there's some shit that we gotta do at Boulder. Boulder's my crowd, that's where I film it, and even with the traction I've been getting lately, half of people don't know who I am. So especially with you being from out of state, I think the vast majority, at least 90%, won't know you.
I want to go there because typically those are the kind of girls that like me.
Yeah.
Like the more like hipster, like stoner chicks, that's like the girls that kind of are drawn to me, and there's a lot of them there, so I feel like I have a big success rate for videos.
Definitely. Boulder's going to be your best friend, and if you need a place to crash, I got a spare bedroom opening up in my house too. You and your chick can come out.
Say less.
Crash anytime, dude. Yeah, you bring the dog.
He's never flown though, that's the only thing.
Just drive, dude. It's so fun.
Yeah,
it's a nice drive.
I'm kind of scared to fly. I'm flying to Miami in a couple weeks and I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm not getting on a plane. All I do is drive. I mean,
Yeah.
I take a big trip every year, like the one I'm on the way back from right now. Every year I make it back to California because I grew up in like Thousand Oaks near LA.
Oh, you grew up in Thousand Oaks, okay. So
Yeah.
I lived in Long Beach for 5 years.
Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I grew up out there. I got aunts and uncles and cousins, and then my parents live in Santa Fe, so I'll make the big loop. I'll go through Utah, I'll hit Vegas, back to LA, through Arizona.
Do you usually do it by yourself, just you and Bowie?
Usually by myself. Lately, I got my buddy who helps me edit the videos, and he just kind of comes everywhere with me and helps me out.
Are you able to do Uber here or no?
No.
It won't let you.
No, you have to have license and registration in the state. But back in the day with Lyft, before Lyft fired me, fuck Lyft, I used to take road trips, and Lyft would fund the whole thing. I would just drive everywhere.
Pick someone up on the way.
Dude, the best time in my life, I drove Lyft on a road trip. I ended up at NAU, and I had no idea it was Tequila Sunrise. So I drove Lyft. Everyone was drinking from like 5 in the morning until the next night, and it was insane. I had the time of my life. I got invited to after parties, and I was like, NAU is my favorite college. It was so much fun. Have you done anything there?
I've been, but I haven't done any videos there. Yeah,
oh my God.
Snowboarding up there.
Dude, the people at that school are amazing.
That's Flagstaff, right?
Yeah, Flagstaff.
Yeah, I got snowboard up there. Hey, put your ears down. You better be nice. You don't gotta do that. I saw those ears.
Yeah, we gotta let them run around one of these days or something.
Dude, hell yeah.
Colorado trip. We gotta make it happen.
I'm down. So last time I went to Colorado, that trip was just so terrible. It was the worst. So I'd love to run it back, make up for it.
How much time do you got? You gotta leave at 10?
Yeah, I probably got like 15 more minutes.
It's funny, with Paul Rodriguez, I kind of did that too, because I didn't want to like drive like 5 miles off and have him be like, yo, how fucking long am I going to be in this car, you know? And then by the time I got back, I kind of had that feeling. I was like, damn, I wish I could have gotten a little bit more.
Dang.
But P-Rod was cool as fuck, man. Like, when I go to drop him off, he just stayed in the car for like a solid 5 more minutes, and we just kept shooting the shit out, all these questions for him.
That's so cool.
That dude just turned 40, and he's still skating at a pro level. It's so crazy. How long have you been doing content like this?
About 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah, I've been going crazy for about 6 years. Yeah.
How long did it take to pop off?
So, funny story. I lived in Los Angeles. So what I first went viral for, maybe some of you guys have seen my face before, what I first went viral for is I used to just tell jokes to the camera. Like really crude jokes, or like over the line. Like right before I told the like crazy like ending, it would just end.
Yeah.
The video would end, and that's what I went viral for. I grew to 1 million followers on TikTok, and I got banned. I completely deleted my account. Yep, I got banned for minor safety.
Wow.
And so I stopped doing TikTok for a while, and then I randomly started up another channel, and I started doing the same thing, and I grew to like 150K, and then I kind of got burnt out. I was like, I want to go out and talk to people. Like, I was always just making content in my car, like, just me. Like, there was no engagement with other people, and I like to engage with other people, so.
Right.
I moved to Arizona, and I just started doing street interviews, and within a year, I was like, I had like 700,000 followers. I grew up, all the followers I have, I grew within that first year. I've kind of just been stagnant, and that's really just my own fault, just being lazy and getting comfortable and being, burnt out and stuff like that.
For sure.
But yeah, it took me, I would say, a year really with like the content I do now. The content that I was doing in Los Angeles when I grew to 1 million followers, I never made a single dollar from it. I did not know how to monetize it.
Really?
TikTok wasn't paying back then really at all.
What was it like the first time a video went viral? Did it happen out of nowhere? Were things really small and then just overnight something blew up?
Actually, the first video I ever made that went viral was, I used to do these videos where I would take 2 celebrities and I would make up some crazy off-the-wall bullshit story about the 2 together. So the first video I ever made was about Tanner Fox and Roman Atwood. Basically, they're these 2 big YouTubers. Okay. And I made up a video saying that Tanner Fox was Roman Atwood's son. And I built this whole story on like why they don't talk about it, and how he's like, they keep it a secret, and how like Roman cheated on the mom and all this stuff. And the video got like 10 million views. And Tanner commented on it. He was like, damn, like, why'd you tell everyone? It was really funny.
Yeah, everyone like buys into it.
Yeah, and I remember it so vividly because TikTok used to be really cool, and now it's not. No offense to people who like TikTok, but back then, if you had a video that was going viral and you went live, everyone that was watching your video would get notifications to go into your live stream, so your live streams would be popping. So I went live and I had like 10,000 viewers. So I was live streaming to 10,000 people, and that's when I first made money. I was getting gifts, like people were sending gifts. Yeah. And I made like $50 or $60, which wasn't a lot isn't a lot, but to me it was a lot. I was still working at Chipotle and trying to do content, so it was pretty cool. And then I kept making those videos for a while, and then I got burnt out on that, and I switched up. But
there's one guy that's doing those kind of like fake story, doesn't actually happen.
Yeah.
He made it really big recently. You've probably seen him. He made up a story that Shaun White was going to snowboard down Mount Everest.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I saw that.
And that video popped off, and for a second I believed it. Like, it was
Me
such,
too.
it was so believable.
Wait.
And then I was like, wait, is he really doing that? There's no way. He's like, this is like his final achievement of his career. And then I saw another video.
I think you'd be going too fast and you would die.
Yeah, probably.
Because of the change in elevation at such a quick speed.
Yeah. I didn't really think it through, but it seemed really believable.
Yeah.
And then I saw another video from him that was like just complete and total satire. I was like, okay, this dude just makes shit up.
Yeah.
But it works, you know?
Yeah, I did one about Kanye West and Jeffree Star.
Having yeah.
Affair. I did one like that. One of them I got a cease and desist for. I had to take it down.
No way.
Yeah, I can't say who, but one of the celebrities was not happy with the video.
That's crazy.
And I did take it down because at the time, nowadays I probably wouldn't take it down. Then I would just fight them in court and get rich. But nowadays, like back then, like I had no money and I didn't know like the rules and the laws very well.
Yeah, it's hard to know what the best thing to do would be. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna go about it. Like, I don't have a lawyer or anything like that. I'm sure I'll get one eventually if things keep growing the way they're growing.
Right.
But I try to use my best judgment with everything. Like, I have so many rides that I haven't used because crazy shit happens. I had one girl, her like entire titty popped out, like
nice.
nipple and everything.
Send me the clip.
And I was like, I'm definitely not using that. Deleted that, you know.
You gotta keep that stuff for the exclusive members.
You know, even that, I'm like, there's no way I could do it because
one, it's a family-friendly channel too.
Yeah, like one, I'm gonna have that on my conscience. Two, she's gonna hunt me down, come find me one day. She's gonna be all pissed, and you know, it's like if you get canceled one time, it's over.
Right.
You know, I can make wholesome content, funny content. I could show crazy drunk people saying out-of-pocket shit all day. But once it crosses that line to where people are going to be humiliated, maybe it's going to, like, they're not going to be able to get a job because, you know, some clip went viral of them being a dumbass.
But nowadays, like, being canceled is very difficult.
Really?
I think two things have to happen to be canceled nowadays. One, you have to do something outlandish.
Yeah.
Right? And two, when they do cancel you, you have to accept it. Because there's people that have, like, they've tried to cancel, for example, Chris D'Elia. Doesn't give a fuck. Like, he like bounced back because he came with this attitude of like, fuck you guys, you can't cancel me, I'm gonna change and be better. And he kind of did.
And Louis C.K. is back now too.
Right. And so it's like, if you fold and you like cry on the internet, you submit an apology, you lost. Like, you know, but if you stand on business and you're like, you know what, I fucked up, but I'm gonna keep pushing and going, like, that doesn't define my character, then you can't really get canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. First things first, we gotta upgrade Bowie's food. Yeah. We gotta get him off kibble, get him onto like a raw food diet or something.
Yeah.
What's up with the Waymo cars out here? I've never been in a city that has this many Waymos.
Dangerous. I've been in it one time. I will never get in one again. There's an account here where they just show Waymo crashes.
No
These
way.
Things will run lights. They'll drive on the wrong side of the road. They'll hit poles. Oh, dude, they're so
There's
sketchy.
one right there.
Yeah, they're sketchy.
But do they all have passengers in it? For the most part, like that.
That one looked empty. No, or was there?
It looked empty.
Yeah, they're empty and no one's allowed to sit in the front.
But they do Uber. Yeah. Basically.
Oh, yeah,
so if you call an Uber in Phoenix,
it'll offer to upgrade. And I did it one time, and I will never ever do that.
Wow, that's wild.
You can also they are with Uber, and then they also have their own app, so you can do Waymo.
Okay.
Solely Waymo. And I get it, like girls like it for like, you know, so they don't have to be with like a creepy Uber driver or whatever. But
I guess.
But
I mean, cue the South Park clip. They took our job. You know, like, that's a threat to me, and I'm not about that.
Yeah, me and my girl did it once, and we looked at each other like never again. It was so sketchy.
Yeah. Look at that, getting off.
I'm pretty sure it's empty. Let's see.
Is it empty? Why is it like inching up and? No, there's someone in it.
Someone in the front or the back?
Someone's in the back.
It's so tinted.
That thing is ugly. I don't like Waymo.
It's hideous, and when you get in, it like talks to you and stuff.
Here you go. Yeah.
Yummy. Say thank you. Oh, well, he can't talk, but if he
could. I don't fuck with Waymo.
Yeah, no.
Waymo can
honestly,
suck
can
a
you
dick.
just do a pit maneuver on it right now?
Honestly, we should. There's a way to fucking go viral.
You already voided the warranty with the headrest, you might as well.
Yeah, no, I'm also past the extended warranty at 125,000 miles. Now I'm at 131.
Thinking about getting a new car soon?
You know, the problem is, I just tried to get a new car the other day. Trade-in value is $8,500. I owe $29,000.
You still owe $29,000?
Yeah. Because I got fucked on my last car.
Finance?
I might, but I don't know.
You have a low APR already, or?
I have like 6%. It's not awful, but right now I'm just like trying to stack money, and eventually I'm just gonna roll into the dealership with $30,000 cash. I'm gonna get out of debt on this thing, and I'm gonna get my dream car.
Right.
I need a Yukon Denali XL, all blacked out, everything. Nice. Multiple cameras, multiple mics,
multiple gas mileage.
Yeah.
Very bad gas mileage.
Doesn't matter. It won't matter at that point.
Right.
I mean, eventually,
my truck eats gas.
I want to like sell my show to like Netflix or Hulu or Prime.
Oh, that'd be sick.
And I feel like this platform, it could be so much bigger. Like, Taxi Cab Confessions, Cash Cab.
You should implement like games.
Prizes. Yeah, games would be cool.
Give out prizes like money and stuff. You could even do one thing that I do with brands is like this one deal I have right now with LGBT. I have a 3-month contract with them. They just bought me an electric scooter and electric bike to give away.
No way.
And I just used one of my friends for the electric bike video. And I kept it. I was like, that's sick. But I gave away the electric scooter.
Wow.
And I made a video, and the video got 1 million views. So they got what they wanted out of it.
Yeah, everyone wins.
And I got an electric bike.
Hook me up with them.
You could reach out to. Do you do a lot of outreach?
No.
You should, man, and you should say hey, I have this come up with ideas, use ChatGPT, whatever. But I have this crazy idea. I have a great channel. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
I want to do prize giveaways. Maybe you would do trivia, maybe dog trivia.
Yeah. And dog trivia. Yeah.
Maybe, and if it's a dog owner in the car, you give them prizes for their dog or something. Or
yeah, that'd be
whatever,
sick.
those kinds of things.
Do you have a management agency that helps you out?
I did. I fired them. I'm independent.
Okay, nice.
I don't trust any kind of managers.
I was about to sign with one, and I didn't because I read into it, and my uncle used to run brand partnerships with Viners back when Vine was big.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. So he's older, and I have him read through every contract that gets sent my way. And he read that, and he's like, dude, they're going to get 20% of your brand deals, even if they don't get them for you.
Yeah.
And then everything that gets signed during the contract, they get 20% on that, forever.
Managers are scum.
Yeah.
There are good ones, but it is few and far between. It is hard to find them. I would say, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a scummy manager. If you have the time to draft up emails, and with ChatGPT, dude, it's so easy.
I got to get on that. I've never even used it.
Build a little website or a portfolio or a rate sheet or something that, looks professional. Spend a day. Take 24 hours and just build yourself, a little profile brand that you can send out to these brands. And send 100 emails a day. Copy paste. It's not hard. And
Do you really recommend a rate sheet though? Because I just heard the complete opposite.
Rate sheets are tough because they're going to change a lot.
Yeah.
I would just say no. Don't ever say numbers. Well, I like to say
that's what I'm saying because I got hit up by Uber, for example. Uber reached out to me. They're like, I saw you on Good Morning America. Or it might have been People Magazine or Inside Edition. All the news stuff happened in 1 week.
Yeah.
And then Uber hits me up, and I was like, oh shit, finally. Because I never did outreach to Uber because I was like, what if they ban me for some video I posted or something?
Right.
So they hit me up and they're like, hey, I want you to do a day in the life video of Bowie, and we'll pay you for your time and we'll give you an Uber gift card. I'm like, okay, cool, totally, I'm down. And I was gonna ask them for $500 or $1,000. It's half a day of work to make that video. And someone told me, don't say any numbers. Make them speak first.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going to give you $2,500 plus a $500 Uber Eats gift card.
Yep.
I'm like, $3 fucking grand? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Dude.
Hell yeah.
So that is true. That is true. You definitely. So a lot of times brands will email me what are your rates?
Yeah.
If you send them a rate, they're not. A lot of times they're going to run away.
Yeah.
So you kind of have them throw out a number first. And sometimes, a lot of times it's going to be under what you want.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will be over.
But then you can negotiate.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will be over. But once you get a number, you can kind of work off what they're working with and see what it's worth to you. Would the video be easy? What I like to do is I have this thing where it shows all the brands I've worked with. And I have their logos and stuff, but I only put the big ones.
I want to put Good Morning America, as seen on Good Morning America, CNN, Fox.
Because that just validates you, and they see that, and they're like, oh, this is like a legitimate thing. This isn't just some bullshit.
Right. So sick.
Yeah, I would say that's probably true. I used a rate sheet for a long time, but it got annoying because I always had to change it and update it.
Well, this has been sick, man. Thank you for coming on. We're going to be out on Old Town, right?
Yeah.
Old Town Scottsdale.
Yes, that's where I'll be.
We'll be out there tonight. Hopefully we'll see you out there.
If you come up with some ideas or brainstorm an idea, shoot it by me. We'll see
Okay,
if we
cool.
can bang it out.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go take a shower. I'll probably see you.
Yeah. Malcolm.
Say bye.
It was nice meeting you, Malcolm.
Say thank you for the bacon.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Very good.
Did you know that?
Very nice. Very
You're a
sweet.
good boy.
He's like, did you stop petting me? Why
Do
did
you want to roll around and Uber with us again someday? You guys got to come to Colorado.
Yeah, we will.
We'll see you in Boulder, okay?
We will come to Boulder. Say bye to Bowie. Get a smooch. Come on,
Get a
you
smooch
homo.
from Bowie.
Get a smooch, you homo.
Smooch the dog.
All right, you're more in your straight era now. All right, we're out of here.
Hell yeah.
Bye, dude.
You're the man.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
For sure.
You gonna go do your canes thing?
We're gonna go do our canes thing.
Right.
When in Rome, right?
When in Rome. All right, say bye. You're sad. Okay.
Oh.
Later, man.
Have a good one.
Drive safe, folks.
You're the man. I'll see you later.
All right, man.
Thanks so much for watching. Happy game day. Scobo. Subscribe down below.
Like, follow, Linktree, subscribe.
Subscribe and follow.
Yes.
I'm gonna follow the Instagram.
Follow the TikTok.
I'm gonna follow the TikTok.
The Uber dog.